Hello everyone. Today we will be continuing the topic organic chemistry, in which we will be studying the structure of carbon. First of all, carbon has 6 electrons, and if we see the electron, we will do the electronic configuration. We will get 2 electrons in the first shell, which is shell K. I should write it here, shell K, and 4 electrons in the shell L. The first shell is called shell K, and the second shell is called shell L, third is called M, and so on. So we got 4 electrons in the L shell. We put 2 here and we put 4 here. So we got 4 free valence electrons, which means that carbon has 4 free valencies. These 4 bonds will do the covalent bonding. So here we will be studying the tetra valency of carbon. Tetra means 4. So here are the 4 valencies of carbon which are free. In organic chemistry, we use these small dash to represent free valencies. So whenever you see these 4 small dash, you should know that these dash represents free valencies. So we draw a full structural formula or displayed or graphical formula. This is called full structural, displayed, or graphical formula, whatever you name it. This is methane. We should write it here, CH4. This is methane. So it is the full structural formula of methane. So I will be telling you some benefits of using full structural formula. I will tell you something from which you will know that what you can know from the full structural formula. The first thing is arrangement of atoms in a molecule. You can know how these atoms are arranged. From this formula you can know how the hydrogen atoms are arranged around the carbon atom. And secondly, you can know the type of bonds between the atom. You can know how many bonds are being made around it. You can also see an example like this. Here is carbon, and if we draw here, we can make double bond here. Here is hydrogen. Carbon has made 2 bonds. Here is its third bond, and here it is fourth bond. So you can see that the type of bonds. Here it made 2 bonds, so you can clearly see from full structure formula that how many bonds it had made. So moving on, if we use molecular formula, it only tells us about the ratio between the atoms. Here it is methane, CH4. If we have 1 carbon atom, then we have 4 hydrogens. It only tells us the ratio. So this full structural formula is more beneficial, it's more important, and it gives you more information. Moving on to chain formation. What is chain formation? Chain formation is called catenation, and catenations means to form chain. It is the ability of carbon atoms to link with one another to form different forms of carbon chains. And in the first video I told you that there are more than 14 million organic compounds. You must have a question, how this is possible? Catenation is the main reason behind it. Due to ability of carbon to form chains, due to catenation, carbon forms huge number of organic compounds. This is the reason. Moving on, we have types of carbon chain. First type is open chain, second type is closed chain. Open chain is also called aliphatic organic compounds. Closed chain is also called cyclic organic compounds. So we will first study open chains. So we will study the open chains of carbon atoms. First type is single bonded open chain. So here are 4 carbons and 10 hydrogen. 4 carbons and 10 hydrogen. Now you should pay attention. Each carbon forms 4 covalent bonds. It has 4 free valencies. Now I'll prove it. Here's carbon. Its first bond is made with hydrogen, second with hydrogen, third with hydrogen, and its 4 bond is with carbon itself. First bond, second, third, fourth. Okay, 4 bonds completed. Here you can see first bond with carbon, second with carbon, third with hydrogen, fourth with hydrogen. 4 bonds are made. Here you can also see similarly what you can see here. This has 4 bonds also, first bond, second, third, and fourth. So the last carbon atom of the chain is called as terminal carbon atom, and this is called carbon chain or carbon frame, or you can also call it carbon skeleton. So it is the full structure formula. Now everyone says that it's so big, so how can you make it short? So you have another way, which is condensed formula. Here you can write it like this. It also shows the type of bonds between the atoms. So here it is, CH3, first carbon, 3 hydrogen, CH3. There is a single bond between them. Here is CH2, first carbon, 2 hydrogen. Here is CH2, first carbon, 2 hydrogen, and then single bond between this and this, which is CH3, carbon first, 1 2 3, 3 hydrogen, CH3. It is, and if you write molecular formula, it is C4H10, which is butane. Don't worry about the names, we will study them further. So moving on, here it is. So here it is. So here are the double bonded open chain. Second is double bonded open chain. I first told you about the single bonded open chain, and now I am telling you about the double bonded open chain. Here you have double bond between the carbon atoms, and if you see clearly, if you understand it, so you can know that for every carbon is making 4 valencies, and it has 4 free valencies, and it is making 4 bond with hydrogen and few carbon. So here it is, carbon with 3 bonds it had made with hydrogen, and the 4th one with carbon. And now here it is, first bond and 2 bonds here. There are 3, and the 4th one is here. Similarly, 2 bonds are made by this carbon, 3rd bond and 4th bond. First bond, second bond, third, and fourth. So if we add the condensed formula, it is first CH3, first carbon, 1 2 3 hydrogens. Then single bond between them, carbon with only 1 hydrogen, CH. Double bond between them, and it is also CH, first carbon and hydrogen, CH. Single bond between them, and CH3. So what its molecular formula, it is C4H8, and it comes from a homologous series which is known as butene with 4 carbons. Don't worry about the names, we will study them further. Here it is, triple bonded carbon chain. Here are 3 bonds. So here's first carbon with 3 hydrogens, and then we have carbon with a triple bond with carbon. So first bond and 3 bonds here, it has made 4 bonds, 3 bonds here, and 4th bond here, it is also made 4 bonds. Now here it is, carbon with 1 2 and 3 and 4. All its valencies are now used, so it is closed. CH3, first 1 2 3, C, triple bond, C, then CH3. It is C4H6, it is called butane. Don't worry about the names, we will study them further. So now here are few questions. So the first question from the past paper is, complete the following structures. Now how will you complete these structures? Should I solve it for you? You should also practice this at home. I am solving in front of you. So here it is, first carbon, it has made 1 bond, and now we will use hydrogen here. We have used first hydrogen, 2 bonds are made, third hydrogen, and fourth it is hydrogen. Now it has a double bond, 3 bonds are made, we will put a single hydrogen above it because downwards there is less space. 2 bonds are made, 3 bonds are made, we will put another hydrogen above it. Here all 4 bonds are made, so there is no need to put any hydrogen above it. Here too, all 4 bonds are made, no need to put any hydrogen. Here 3 bonds are made, let's put a hydrogen above it. Carbon has no more than 4 valencies and no less than 4 valencies. It only has 4 valencies. 2 bonds made here, 2 bonds made here, 4 bonds are made, 3 bonds made here. And now this carbon has made 3 bonds, so we'll put 1 hydrogen above it. It has made only 1 bond, we'll put 3 hydrogen here to make it 4. So what its condensed formula, let me write it for you too. Here it is. Now we will write first CH3 with a single bond. We will write CH with a double bond. It is also CH. Then with a triple bond, we only got C, a single bond, we got CH. With a double bond, we got C. With another double bond, we got CH. 2 bonds, double bonds, all 4 bonds are made, we got CH. And then with a single bond, we got CH3. It is its condensed formula. So now we have to complete this chain. How we will complete this? So it has made here, now let me arrange the papers. This carbon has made 3 bonds, we'll put a hydrogen above it, simple. Then this carbon has also made 3 bonds, first, second and third. We will put simply a hydrogen here. This carbon has also made 3 bonds, so we'll also put a hydrogen here. This carbon has also made 3 bonds, we'll put a hydrogen here. This carbon also made 3 bonds, we will put a hydrogen here. This carbon has also made 3 bonds, we will put another hydrogen here. Simple and easy. If you understand it, it's not difficult. So let's rewrite its molecular formula. Its molecular formula is C6 1 2 3 4 5 6. C6, and how many hydrogens are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. C6H6. It is called as benzene. So this is it for today. We will study the remaining in the next video. Till then, subscribe my channel, like the video and share it with your friends to help them. Goodbye.